Hi, this is John Sullivan with Page Bee Supply. Today we're going to install a package of bees, 3 pounds, about 10,000 bees, and there's an easy way to do it. First of all, you don't have to wear a veil, but if you get stung in the face, it's aggravating, and I always wear a veil. I like wearing gloves because when I pick up the package, I usually squeeze one, but that's totally up to you. When I was making this video, I had all new frames. It works really a lot better if you have some frames with drawn out comb. That way the queen, as soon as the bees clean that up, the queen can start laying. So, we try to make sure everybody has at least one frame of drawn comb. And I think in this hive I actually put about 3 frames, but in the video I had new stuff and that's what I used. So just a note to those of you that's going to be installing, it's better to have some stuff it may look old and dirty, but the bees will clean it up. The queen will lay in it. You'll have larvae, you'll have eggs, brood, everything, and it'll speed up the process of building that hive quite a bit. So hope this tip helps, and we'll get back to the installing of the bees. Thanks. Okay, we've got the lid open somewhat, and we're going to keep this piece of plywood close by because once we pull the queen out and pull the syrup out, we're going to want to put it back over the top of them because they're going to want to come out, and we don't want them out yet. We don't have everything ready to go quite at this point. You see where I'm wearing gloves? It's simply because I'm getting my fingers in there and they're probably going to get squeezed before it's over with, as much as I really don't want to. It's kind of hard to grab. There you go. There you go. See right there, girls. There's that. Now I've got a queen in there. What I'm going to do is spray these girls with sugar water. That's going to kind of keep them busy for a little while. I'm not going to drown them. I just want them to have something to do while I'm working with them. You'll see them flying some, but they're not too bad. Right now I'm going to pull the queen out. She's in a separate cage. And if we can just get her out of here easy, which nothing's ever easy. I'll cover you girls back up. I don't want all of them coming out, but I may not have a choice in the matter because I can't get the staple out. So what we're going to do is just lay the queen right here on the side. And one more time, give them a little spray. See, they're not too excited. Now, at this point, if you'll look, I've got 3 frames out. So I'm going to get that sugar and sort of sprinkle it on here. Actually, I think I'll spray it on. And that way it'll get them something to work on when they get in the hive. There you go. There you go. So the bees in the box, but at the ones that we don't get in the box, we'll just kind of lay them in the front and they'll follow their sisters back in. So right now we've got bees everywhere. I'm going to show you a neat trick. George Page Bee Supply has this. This is a spacer. It's the easiest way to get the queen started in the cage. We're going to put the frames back in. Get this out of there first. Put the frames back in, and don't worry about squishing bees because they're kind of used to getting out of the way of things. So you can put those frames right on top and it's not going to squeeze them. Now we've got the frames where we want them, and if you look right here, the bees are drinking the sugar water that I've spilled. So I'm going to space these frames so that they don't go crazy building burr comb. This is an 8-frame hive, and it's a good size hive for me. If you get 60 or 70 pounds of honey in this thing, you don't want to carry it too far. So now we're going to take the queen and the box she's in, and we're going to lay it upside down right here. There you go. Now, the queen's pheromones will go into the hive, and we'll have a queen that we can release in about 2 days. So I put the rest of the bees right in the front. And we're set. We've got most of the bees installed. We're going to give them a little bit of sugar water to get them going. And I'm going to actually do a hive top feeder. I'll show you that in another video. But right now we've got the spacer with the queen sitting there. So when I put the inner cover on, we're not squeezing anybody. There you go. The queen's still raised up. Then we go with the telescoping cover. That's it. Tomorrow we'll come move that box out of the way because the bees will have come into the hive. And in 2 days we'll come release the queen, and hopefully in a week we'll have brood. They got an opportunity to do a lot of neat stuff this summer. We're gonna make a lot of honey. This is John Sullivan. I hope this helps. You can always call us at Page Bee Supply, pagebeesupply.com. Have a good day. I'm out of here.